I'm curious. I'll ask you. How different did Pinkerton turn out from what you thought it was going to turn out? Because it feels like to
He's
me,
got 3 questions on the plate right now.
it feels like I mean, we were burnt from touring a lot and everything, and I hear a lot of, like, to me, that's like Van Halen's Fair Warning. Like, there's a lot of angst and anger in the music itself, like in the playing of it. So I'm curious if it turned out the way you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I was totally satisfied. Not more than satisfied. I was in love with it. But I do remember on a mixing day, Rick Ocasek came to L.A. and came to the studio, and we played him a few of the songs we'd already mixed. Mm-hmm. And he didn't show any reaction. And I
did that scare you a little bit?
That was the first moment I was like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe this isn't going to go like how I think it's going to go.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Did he finally say something?
No, he never gave an opinion on that. But the way I took that was like this just didn't turn out great, and it could have been better. And it's hard.
Did you take that to heart?
I don't want to say like that was the big wound of the Pinkerton era, because there were so many.
Right.
So many bigger ones, actually.
Oh, man.
But that was the first moment. Yeah. And
Well, how long was it till you realized, like, example, you know, like Prince rushed off stage in Purple Rain, like absolutely feeling like he just blew it and had to stop for a moment and heard them cheering and was like, oh, they did get it. Like, did you ever have that redemption moment of like,
yeah.
wait a minute?
I think you're having that now, it seems like.
It took a while. And so the album came out in 96 and bombed. So by the end of 97, I was totally lost my confidence and just kind of went off and lived by myself and was trying to write a third record. But years went by and I couldn't figure it out. I just didn't know what to do. And one of my friends was in another band, and he had been touring around the States. So at the end of 99, he came back and he said, you know, Rivers, there's a new generation of kids out there who love Pinkerton. And that was like shocking to me. I had no idea. And he said, yeah, it's called emo, and that's their album. So then we got the band back together, and we went out and we just jumped on a few shows at the 2000 Warped Tour. And like even before we walked on the stage, there would be another band playing, and like 20,000 kids would be chanting Weezer, you know?
Wow.
And then we walked out there, and at this point, Pinkerton wasn't even in our set list, because we're like, oh, well, nobody liked that one.
Right.
But they were, chanting for those songs. So that's when it really hit us.